When I say the word documentation, what does that make you think? Do you feel annoyed? You don't want to do it? You feel bored? Does it give you kind of the ick? Do you think, "Ugh, I don't have time for documentation? Barely have time to get the stuff done that I need to get done. I don't have time to document it." Well, if you feel any of those things, you would not be alone. But I want to share with you what documentation really means and why it's actually really essential to reducing our stress and to getting stuff done in a more efficient way. So when I say document, and I'm talking about like in your task list, in your task system, whatever. When I say document, I just mean making a quick note of what you did and when. Now, most task systems, most task apps, including my favorite, TickTick, you can find the link below, um, they will have a timestamping feature where you just enter a comment and it just timestamps it for you. You don't even need to say when. But this is what I mean when I say documentation. And it is actually a really crucial part of having a task management system or project management system that works well and that works efficiently. And here's why. You think that you will remember what you did. You will not. You will not remember. Maybe you think, well, it was just earlier this morning. I will remember. No, you will not remember. You will be thinking, did I send that email? I'm not sure. Maybe it's still a draft. Maybe I need to go check. And you will spend more time trying to figure out where you left off, what happened, etc., than if you just took the 5 or 10 seconds to document something. So what happens when we include documentation as part of our process in terms of our tasks, right? What happens with that is that we may spend, 10 seconds right now making a quick note, left Julie a message, got through half of this document or whatever, putting a link to where we were in the document. You may spend 10 seconds doing that, but you will save 10 minutes, maybe even more on the other side. When you come back to work on this thing again, you will find, oh, right, I know exactly where I am. I don't need to spend that time looking, trying to get back into it, trying to remember, etc. We actually spend a lot of our time lost in task switching during the day. We switch tasks and there's a cost of switching tasks, right? And part of that cost is getting our mind from one thing to the other. But part of that cost is just kind of getting up to speed on where we were when we left off on the thing. And if you can include just a teeny tiny bit of documentation into your process, you will save so much time on the back end, right? And you will also find that you feel a lot less stressed about the things that you have going on because you aren't wondering where it is and if you did it or if you didn't, you will have it right there. Now, I also want to tell you a little bit of a story about something that happened to me. And maybe this is because my system is so trusted now, but I went to start doing something the other day and I forgot that I had already done it. Literally, I forgot that I had already done it. So I went to that task and I saw, oh, the next step says a different thing. It says to do this piece, but I don't remember doing the bigger piece. And I looked at the comments and it clearly said, yes, I created the deck. Here's the link to the deck. I went and looked at it and I was like, oh, I guess I did do this thing already. I saved myself probably 3 hours in that moment by 10 seconds of documentation because I probably would have just done the work again. I don't know why I forgot that I did it, but I did. We all have a lot of things going on. And so documentation, it doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. It can just be a teeny tiny quick note of what you did. I don't even worry about spelling, grammar, anything like that. Nobody's seeing my documentation except for me. And this way, you will always know where you are without having to go figure it out. Go find the documents, go find the links, go find where you were. Remember, now, there's also another way that this helps, and this is to kind of keep track of things over time. So maybe you've been following up with someone and you've been following up for weeks and you see that note, you've been emailing. Well, maybe you see that 6 weeks in a row you've emailed, you've gotten no response. Now you see, oh, maybe it's time for me to call this person on the phone. Maybe I need to kind of escalate this in a certain way. Without that information there, you're going to be going back through your emails. You're going to be trying to figure out, did you do it? What should I do it? What should I do? Documentation goes a long way. Now, I want to ask you, do you document anything in your task system with your tasks? Like, is there anything that you're keeping track of? And if not, are you inspired to give it a shot? Now, of course, if you want to see more videos like this, please give it a like so I know you liked it and subscribe so that we are in your feed every single week.
Hi guys, it's the video editor here. If you could take some time out of your day and maybe subscribe if you're already watching these videos, it'd be a big help to our channel. There's only a small percentage of people that watch a video that are actually subscribed. So just hit that subscribe button.